Good afternoon, friends. In this video, I'm going to finish decluttering and organizing my daughter's bedroom. In the last video, I decluttered half of her closet and dresser, and I was able to sell those clothes for $61. But actually, one of the people who bought a bunch of stuff never picked up and stopped communicating with me. So I had to refund her order, which was $22. So in total, I made $39 in the last video. In today's video, I'm going to focus on the rest of her room. And again, I will be selling as much as I can that I am decluttering and getting rid of. Today, I'm going to organize my daughter's bookcase. She has a ton of books, and some of these books she's grown out of. They're like little baby books. So I'm, either going to save them if they're sentimental or sell them if they're not. And I'm also probably going to move some of her books to the bookcase in her playroom just so that this one isn't a jumbled mess and she can enjoy some of them down there as well. I'll start with this top row, which does not have very much because of the slope. These are all of the ones that I'm keeping. All of these condensed Dr. Seuss books are still appropriate. And as I clean out the lower levels, I'll add more up here. This is one that I'm keeping. It's a peekaboo book, and she loved this one when she was a baby, but it is way too babyish for her right now. She is 4. She just turned 4. I'm also going to keep these and put these in storage. They are all the kind where you stick your finger through. I remember when she first figured out that it was my finger. It was so funny, but she loved, there's Marley on my lap. She loved all of these little books. And these are the ones from that level that I will be selling. Now I'm going to work on this second shelf. From the second shelf, these are the ones that I'm going to move to her bookcase in her playroom because they're more interactive. So it's not that she necessarily needs someone to read them to her because they have flaps and stuff like that. Here are the books from that row that I'll be selling. Some of them we have duplicates of, actually, and some of them she's just outgrown. I moved a few books up there, and then here's what this row looks like now. She really loves those Dr. Seuss books, which makes me happy because I love them too, and Curious George. So I'm gonna do the bottom row and then move some of those books up. You can see that the bottom row is a mess. Here are some books that I'm selling that she's outgrown. I found these wooden blocks actually in the bottom there. I'm going to ask her if she wants them. If not, then I'll sell these as well. So the Olaf book is a duplicate. And then the other ones, I love Dr. Seuss, but for some reason I just don't like the Lorax. And these other 2 books are not very readable for me. And since I'm the person who reads to her, I'm getting rid of them. These I'm going to keep for memories. This is a really cool interactive book that my husband's aunt had made for her. It's one where you can do things like unsnap or unhook or tie ribbons, that sort of thing, zip up. It's really special. It's handmade. So here are all of the special books that I'm keeping. Here are the books that I'm moving to her bookcase downstairs. And in this bag are the ones that I'm selling. Here's a reminder of what the bookcase looked like before I organized it. Everything was such a mess. And here's what the bookcase looks like after. It looks so nice and organized, and now we have room for more books that are age appropriate for her. Now I think I'm going to go through her toys, which is very difficult. I hate getting rid of any of her toys. I just moved the sleeping bag that was here to the top of the closet. And as you can see, her closet is still looking organized and good. I need to do the other side. Maybe I'll get to it today. I have the toy box cleaned out and the toys sorted. And then there's a little basket here in the corner. My daughter loves stuffed animals. She's a stuffed animal girly. I am getting rid of some, but I am keeping a lot too. And I also wanted to note that she has toys downstairs as well in her playroom. So this is what it looks like filled with toys. And I put her smaller stuffed animals like her Beanie Boos in there. And I'm going to keep her little people babies. I don't know, are these little people? Well, her little baby toys here for her to play with easily. This one I want to sell, but I need to find the other bird first. And here's the pile of toys that I'll either sell on Facebook Marketplace or in the garage sale. I'm gonna wash all of the stuffed animals in the washing machine first. Okay, now I'm gonna organize her accessories drawer, which is out of control. I have these containers that were in the closet. I was gonna put them in the garage sale, but they might be useful here. We'll see. So this is what her drawer looks like now. It is certainly not perfect, but these are kind of a better solution than what we had before. I have bows here, sunglasses here, headbands back here, jewelry here, scrunchies, ponytail holders, and clips right here. And this is what we're getting rid of. These are too small for her, and then she doesn't really like this type of headband. And now I'm gonna do the other half of the closet, which I have been avoiding doing. You can see there's a lot of junk on the side. Here are the clothes that are for summer and some that are a little too big for her. This is where I put stuff when I find it around the house, and it's stuff that we don't need or stuff that my daughter's grown out of that we're gonna put in the garage sale. So it's overflowing, obviously. I need to deal with this stuff. So some of this stuff I didn't purge when I went through her drawers, but then I stuck in here because it's too small for her. So this container's empty now. I have 2 bags that are just garage sale stuff. I think I'm gonna put these books just in the garage sale. I like to take the books to half price books, but they just don't give you very much. Like these I got at, some of them I got at garage sales and some I got at library book sales, like library fill-a-bag sales. This was a garage sale. It's pretty funny. And then this bag is Facebook Marketplace. Clothes and just random stuff. I also have this Fabletics crop top, which I'm not going to wear a crop top. I don't know where I bought it, but I will list it on Poshmark instead of putting it in the garage sale because I think I can get a little bit of money for it. Okay, so I have a mess up here, and this is cloth diaper stuff. I know. The inserts and the wet bags, and I am going to put those in the attic with the other cloth diaper stuff, and I need a tub to put that in. I think right there is a baby carrier. I'll pull that stuff down. This is like a bag in case you're cloth diapering on the go, so I'll put this with the cloth diaper stuff. I pulled that other stuff down, and this was my mom's like toy when she was a kid. It really doesn't need to be in here. It will go in the attic as well. This is a diaper changing bag. I'll put this in my Facebook Marketplace post. This is a mirror you put in your car so that your baby can see you in his or her car seat. And I don't need this because my daughter is facing forward now. This is a baby car seat cover for cold weather. And again, I don't need this. My daughter's not in that type of car seat anymore. I think I'm gonna keep this carrier because it was a really good carrier for us. So if we have another baby, we can use it again. I don't think that she's at the level to use these art supplies, so I will be sticking these back in the closet to save for later. She doesn't have the matching dress to this hat anymore, but I think the hat probably still fits her, so we'll keep it. This box has some sentimental items in it, so I'm gonna keep it up here in the closet. The same with this box as well. This umbrella goes to like an outdoor chair that she has, but this comes off easily and is kind of dangerous. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it away. You guys know that I have a thing with boxes. Here's the box to the baby carrier. This shelf is cleared and we have a lot of space for storage now. I don't need to go through any of these clothes because I know that I want to keep them all. I have 2 tubs right here and then some stuff in the corner. This is clearly a garage sale item. This other baby carrier was in the corner and we can sell this one. Okay, so this was a breastfeeding pillow that I used. This is kind of a bulky item to just hang on to though, so I don't know, I might get rid of it. I'll have to think about this one. This top tub I use to put sentimental items in, or items that I just want to keep in case we have another baby. Like I just stuck that baby carrier in there, and there's my daughter's Halloween costumes from the past couple of years. So I'll put those books that I wanted to keep from the bookshelf in here. So here they are in that box. This last tub has a lot of pumping supplies and bottles and stuff like this. It's plastic, and I know it has a limited life, so I'm not sure if this is still good to keep. or to donate. Like, would this bottle still be okay? I really don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below what I should do with this stuff, because like, I'm fine with getting rid of these. I just don't know. And my pump is in here, and I will probably donate that. So I looked it up, and it's not a good idea to save bottles like for your next baby. They recommend to get new ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all these plastic containers and not get rid of the breast pump. I will probably donate that, just because if we have another baby, I don't want to use that same one because it wasn't that great. I would like a hands-free one next time. So I found these outlet covers, so I will put these on Facebook Marketplace, and then I will donate this breast pump. So now that that tub is empty, I filled it with my cloth diaper stuff, and we will stick it in the attic. Here's a reminder of what the closet looked like before, just a complete mess. And this is what the closet looks like after. There is so much more room. I decided to put this tote back in because that system just works for me to throw stuff in there until I have time to deal with it. Stuff that I'm going to sell. I put that other tote at the bottom because there's still some more room in it, and I will be keeping this breastfeeding pillow for a little while longer anyway. And this is all of the stuff coming out of that closet. Isn't that crazy? So I'm donating this breast pump. I'm selling that top on Poshmark. That tote is for Facebook Marketplace. This section right here is for the garage sale. This tote with the cloth diaper stuff is for the attic. And then right over here is the garbage. I just sold these items right here to a mom for $9.50, and also this toilet paper holder, which I'm happy to be rid of. I sold these books and toys to a mom for $13, and most of that was for the piggy bank, which I priced at $5. I sold these items to a mom for $7.50, and she paid me with Venmo. Actually, everyone has paid me using Venmo so far, which is interesting. I barely use Venmo. I prefer PayPal, but I guess Venmo is the popular payment processing app. I sold these things to a mom for $5. I sold these items to a mom for $12. This vacuum lights up. Also, these Crocs are a little dirty, so I just posted those as a free item. A mom just sent me $8 for these items. $5 was for the baby carrier, $1 for this cover for a car seat, and then $1 each for these books. And most of the books actually sold on Facebook Marketplace. I just have a few that are left. And here's some magazines. I used to get free subscriptions for magazines from Fetch without even using points. But now a lot of those subscriptions are digital. And I don't know if that's even an option on Fetch. I haven't checked in a while, but I have a few there. My Half Price Books does take magazines, so I'm taking those over. And then I just have a few of my books that were in that closet for the garage sale pile as well that I'm taking in. And we'll see how much I can get. I decided to go ahead and sell them rather than save them for the garage sale, because it's better to get rid of what I can now rather than save a bunch of stuff for the garage sale. Half Price Books paid me $4.86 for those books and magazines, which is actually more than what I was expecting. So this week I made $58 selling items on Facebook Marketplace and $4.86 at Half Price Books. In my previous video, I made $61 selling clothes on Facebook Marketplace. However, one of those orders, the lady never responded to my messages for pickup, so I had to refund her money. But even when you subtract that out, I have made over $100 decluttering my daughter's bedroom, which I think is pretty good considering those were all things that she didn't need and had outgrown. If you enjoy this type of video, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. And so thank you so much for watching as always. Goodbye. Check out my Instagram and TikTok. They are both at Amy Way to Save.